Well, do you want to be liked or do you want to be fucked?
I want both. Ready?
Cairo, an 18-year-old girl, lives by herself in a Tennessee house from her rich family. She is in her senior year of high school, and her parents, who are both lawyers, are away on a business trip.
Where are your parents this time?
Mumbai?
For how long?
Who knows?
Cairo enrolls in teacher Jonathan Miller's creative writing class and wins him over with her extensive literary knowledge and familiarity with Miller's book entitled Apostrophes and Ampersands.
My friend Winnie recommended your class.
Dad, it can't exist with the internet.
Since getting married and going into teaching, Miller has not written anything. Beatrice, his emotionally distant wife, is a more accomplished writer who despises her husband's lack of drive and inability to produce new work. Cairo is required to prepare an essay for college admission at Yale University on a subject the greatest achievement to date, but she is at a loss for topics to write about. Cairo's best friend Winnie advises her to enjoy the thrill of a teacher-student relationship, just as she plans to do with Miller's best friend, the school's gym teacher Boris.
I think I'm seducing Coach Fillmore.
But you're a lesbian.
I'm an equal opportunist.
She notices Cairo and Miller's intellectual affinity, so Winnie proposes that Cairo seduce a Miller.
Why not? He's fine.
Cairo and Miller start spending more and more time together outside of the classroom as they discover that they have similar taste in poetry, literature, and Tennessee culture. Cairo chooses Henry Miller to create a short story in the vein of her favorite author, and Miller accepts her submission despite being put off by the author's controversial writing. When he mistakenly snatches Cairo's cell phone, she requests that he return it in person. When Miller arrives at her parents' estate, Cairo greets him in a seductive outfit and kisses him in the rain. She is inspired to write an erotic short story about a teacher's sexual relationship with one of his students. Miller finds the narrative inappropriate and demands Cairo to write it, but she exposes his weakness and duplicity. Cairo, offended by Miller's rejection, emails the story to the school's vice principal in an attempt to reveal a probable romance between them. She also takes advantage of Winnie's attraction to her by persuading her to send sexual images of them to Boris, causing them to strip and kiss passionately.
Send it. Move your enemy, but don't be moved by it.
The vice principal meets and asks Cairo and Miller separately about their relationship. Despite asserting that nothing had occurred between them, Miller must accept full responsibility as the adult, resulting in his suspension. This causes a rift in his friendship with Boris, who accuses him of not understanding his limitations as a teacher. A confrontation with Beatrice about what transpired finally allows Miller to unleash his repressed disappointments at his wife and highlight the nature of their marriage. Winnie, seeing what Cairo had done to Miller, urges her to drop the charges against him, but Cairo refuses.
What are you doing to Mr. Miller?
I'm testifying against him in front of the school board.
Why?
Calling Miller's downfall her greatest achievement to date. She talks about her experiences in her application essay in the same way Miller did in his book. Jonathan Miller, having hit rock bottom yet feeling inspired for the first time in years, decides to create a new book.
Want more queer content? Then please subscribe and hit the notification bell.